by Utah Valley head coach Mark Pope and student athletes Jaden Jackson and Connor Fry. Coach, can you just start with an opening statement?
Yeah, congratulations to UMKC. They played a great game, a gutsy game. They probably hurt us in a way that nobody's hurt us all season, and that's in terms of kind of getting us on our heels. They changed the tempo of the game in the second half and got us a little bit on our heels, and it took us a little while to respond, and they played a great game. Couldn't be prouder of my guys, where they've come this year and what they've accomplished. May not be apparent to people with some distance from the program, but those people that have seen us play since the beginning of the year and kind of know our story, what these guys have done is extraordinary, and I'm really blessed to be sitting by these two young men in particular who have been great leaders on this team and taken us a long way.
Questions?
Connor, with that last shot, was that drawn up for you, or is that just kind of something the right time, right spot for you?
Yeah, no, it wasn't drawn up specifically for me, but like a lot of our offense, things open up as we run it the right way, and it happened to run the right way. Felt good coming off. Couldn't get it to fall.
Jaden, you had 19 tonight. How do you feel about that coming out as your last game as a senior?
I'm not really paying attention to that too much. Just would have liked to make a little run in this tournament, but we were almost there. It was a great season.
Jaden, you guys hit 6 threes there in that first half, and then it looked like the outside shooting just kind of slowed down a little bit for you guys. What did they do defensively that maybe made things a little bit tougher from the perimeter?
They slowed us up a little with that press. A little caught us off guard for a minute there, but nothing crazy. I mean, they played a great game. We just weren't able to pull through it there at the end.
Can you elaborate on how they hurt you in the second half? Was it by attacking the basket mainly?
Yeah, I mean, I think things changed with the press. I think teams have been scared to press us because when they do, we're full speed ahead and we're trying to race to shots that we can get us the way we play anyway. It actually fits right into our wheelhouse, and several teams have pressed us full court throughout the year, and it doesn't last long because, for us as a nugget drill, we're trying to go score as fast as we can with reckless abandon, and for some interesting reasons, we just didn't have that feel today, and they probably made the right call at the right time and score the game to throw that on us, and we had some fatigue on the floor. We don't have great depth, and it's something that we've kind of tried to tease out the best that we can, and so they hit us probably at a point in the game where we were feeling our legs were a little bit weary, and we didn't quite have the juice to kind of be in full attack mode, and it was a wise call on their part, and we just couldn't quite figure that out, and I think that got us on our heels, and so that was probably the part of this that allowed them to get to the rim early and kind of get a taste for that rim, and then after that it was hard to contain them. They're a really talented team. They're big and strong and physical and athletic and long, and they're really good to the rim, and we had contained that a little bit in the first half by being the aggressor, and they were able to turn the tables on that in the second half.
Yeah, Coach, this just your first year as a coach. Can you just sum up how it was, the experience was for you, and looking back, and just maybe looking ahead to next year?
Well, it was an unbelievable year because the guys. It was an unbelievable year because the guys that I got to coach. So, That was what made it special. It's the best part of this business. And I was really fortunate as a first-year guy to have a locker room like I did, with leadership like I did, with guys willing to sacrifice for each other like I did, and guys that improved over the course of the season in such a remarkable way like I did. So, I feel really blessed to be able to coach this team, and I think that there's a very, very, very deep sadness that we don't get to compete again together. I think there's some real sadness on my part.
Any other questions? Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.